No fifth turtles. No girl turtles. No romance. No race or gender swapping. Must have Shredder. Must have Hamato backstory. No unnecessary changes. TMNT is not about civil rights. Would Peter Laird approve? And April O'Neil should be hot. These are my 10 rules for TMNT, 10 guidelines for creating quality Ninja Turtles stories, art, and content, according to me. I could have called these my TMNT preferences or 10 Turtles turnoffs, but I felt like rules sounded official. And of course, rules can be broken, but be careful because you'll be playing with fire. Some of these risks might not even have a reward. Don't fix it if it's not broken. There's still plenty of room to be creative and produce high-level Ninja Turtles content while staying in your lane. No fifth turtles. There are 4 Ninja Turtles, and that's it. Adding a 5th turtle just doesn't work. It changes the dynamic. I'd consider adding another mutant turtle like Slash, who isn't part of the core 4 brothers, but no Venus de Milo or Jenica. No girl turtles. TMNT is about 4 brothers. Adding token female sister turtles doesn't really add anything. Go watch a woman show if you want to watch a woman drama show. Don't try to change the Ninja Turtles into Sex and the City or Gilmore Girls. No romance. If you want relationship drama, go watch a soap opera. All the human, mutant, interspecies, it just gets too weird. This would also mean no LGBTQ characters. Since there's no romance, there's no point in introducing someone's sexuality. The only romance I might make an exception for is Casey Jones and April O'Neil. And of course I'm talking about male Casey Jones and female April O'Neil. No race or gender swapping. You're a total hack if you think race or gender swapping is creative. It adds nothing. Baxter Stockman is black, April O'Neil is white, and Casey Jones is a guy. I prefer alien Ninja Turtles over race and gender swapping. At least alien Ninja Turtles changes something substantial and meaningful instead of a superficial cosmetic change. Must have Shredder. The Turtles are best when they're facing off against Shredder. They can fight other villains, but Shredder is the main bad guy. Keep him at the core. The TMNT aren't the TMNT without Shredder. Must have Hamato backstory. The Hamato backstory gives a reason for the feud between Shredder and the Turtles. It's the whole basis for the TMNT to exist. Making Splinter a random rat facing off against some guy named Shredder takes away the entire conflict. 2 strangers fighting isn't interesting. But 2 factions with a tangled history as friends and enemies is why people like TMNT. No unnecessary changes. Don't change something just to change it. If you really love something, you don't want to fundamentally transform what it is. Changing the Turtles into dogs or girls is pointless. Take what the Turtles are and build on it. Elaborate and showcase what makes the Turtles who they are. TMNT is not about civil rights. The Turtles aren't an allegory for anything. TMNT isn't about black people or gay rights or the transgender experience. It's about turtles. Look at the early creators of the TMNT. I'm pretty sure they're all straight, white men. Would Peter Laird approve? Be respectful to Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman's creation. Take it seriously. It seems like Peter Laird is a curmudgeon to an extent. He's that comic book store guy that's hard to impress. He's a stick in the mud. I think you need someone like that to stay focused and keep the quality high. April O'Neil should be hot. April and the Turtles should have a Beauty and the Beast dynamic. The Turtles should think she's attractive. She's hot, they're mutants. People accept her and reject them. She lives above ground, they live below ground. They're opposites. The contrast is what makes the dynamic of their relationship special. What rules for TMNT do you have? Do you have any deal breakers? Some people lose it over little stuff like Raphael having a do-rag style bandana instead of the traditional style. I'm sure I left some out, and these are probably just the first 10 rules I have. And I'm open to hearing your answers. Leave a comment with all of your preferences and turnoffs for the TMNT, and make sure to subscribe.